Hello, good morning. I'm Andrew Otto, one of the managers here at the company. What's your name?
Johnny Gilzine, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Fantastic. Good. I'm so happy you made it in. I just have a couple of questions for you to get us started. Then I'm going to pass you over to my colleague who's going to ask you a little bit more in-depth questions about the position. All right?
Okay.
So, first question. Tell me about yourself and a little bit more about yourself and why you're interested in this role.
I am a high school student at Alpharetta High School, and I play on the varsity's girls basketball team. I have worked in customer service for about almost 2 years now. Started working when I was around 15, so I think I'd be a great fit for this role because I'm experienced into customer service and helping people, and yeah.
Okay, that's a great answer. I'm really glad that you chose to come in for this interview. One more question. What would you consider to be excellent customer service?
I think eye contact is important. Greeting a customer when they walk in, even if it's a personalized greeting like hi, hello, or hi, welcome in. I think those are really important. And really understanding the customer. Sometimes it's their first time coming into an establishment, so they just need help too. So walking them through either a menu or walking them through a catalog, I think is very important.
It's a great answer. Thank you so much. I'm going to pass you over to my colleague who has a few more questions for you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Samantha Givens. Your name, can you pronounce that for me?
Oh, Ajani Gilzine.
Oh, yes, Gilzine. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, yes, so I am concluding the interview here. I just have a couple questions for you as well. They'll be more situational. But first, I see here on your resume, it shows that you have been accepted to Mercer University. What are you planning to study there?
Yes, I have been accepted on early decision at Mercer University. I plan on studying business, specifically marketing, and even minoring in data analytics. So.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. I
Thank
know
you.
that's hard to get into that university. It's a great school. Well, just want to kind of walk through some of the situations that we see come up here quite often. So can you tell me how you would handle a customer that's, upset and has a problem with their order and they're coming back in to have it resolved? What would be the steps, or how would you handle dealing with that customer?
Well, I've dealt with instances like this before. So judging on their level of frustration, or if it's just a simple, mishap, their order was switched, or something's missing, something's not right, I'd first de-escalate the situation, hear them out, hear what problem needs to be fixed, get to solving that way quickly, and even if judging on how drastic the problem is, I would try to order some compensation that complies with store policy.
Okay, good. Sounds like, you're listening to the customer there. You're making sure that you do all that you can to resolve the situation and even compensating them for their time and their frustration. Good response. I have another situation. Okay, so you're working with your coworkers or with the team and you observe some incorrect processes or handling of certain situations. Tell me how you would step in, or what would you do if you observed some of your coworkers incorrectly dealing with a customer situation?
That is also something I've dealt with too. It's even happened to me a few times. Usually I or someone would just pull me aside and, give advice on how to correct my problem. Not really calling them out or belittling them. It's just a quick conversation to, hey, it's done this way, or it's better doing it this way to get this result. So just really helping out my colleague or coworker just so we can work efficiently together.
Good. Teamwork. I mean, that's important here. It's going to take everyone coming together, ensuring that we're running smoothly. One last question for you. What makes you the right candidate for this role?
I'd say I'd be a good fit for this role not just based off of my experience, but I really like working with people. So, especially going to Mercer to study business, I want to go into a corporate job where I'm working with the team to solve an issue, do projects, marketing, do good big events, big. I just like working together with people. I'm not really someone who just sits behind a desk and just works alone and sends an email out. I really value connection and also helping others too. Like I want to be able to give the way so many people have given to me. So I feel like it just ties into what I want to do going further besides just working retail or fast food.
No, that sounds amazing. Well, you sound really like a great fit for this role. Any final questions for me? I mean, that was what I had. That was the last question I had. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I do have a question about how's the culture here in this workplace?
Yeah, absolutely. No, great question. Here we pride ourselves of working collaboratively, working as a team. You know, some of us are really close, and it's almost like family. You know, we step in whenever we see someone who's having a hard time or trouble, just to ensure that the job is done. That's how we keep the train on the track from derailing. Always stepping in together. You'll find that we really believe in teamwork, great customer service, and professionalism. So those are really ingrained into the environment here.
Okay, that's great. I love that answer. Another question I would have is what qualities here is like valuable, like in a candidate, like what makes someone successful in this position?
Great question. Okay. One of the biggest things for me as the store manager here is I love to see hard work. You know, we have a great energy here. We stay positive. That is something that's very important as well. Some days it's harder than others, but if you keep a positive energy, you know that feeds each other as well as the customers can really take hold of that and be willing to come back and kind of give you grace when things are crazy, like at certain times of the day or on the weekends when it's really heavy and very populated here. But definitely being a team player, positive energy, and working hard. Those are three aspects that I think are very important to the candidate that comes in this role.
Okay, great. I also love that answer as well. I feel like that really resonates with the type of person I am.
I love hearing that. I love hearing that. Well, before we end, do you have any more questions for me?
I would say, is there room in this job to really advance in your position? Like, I know starting at an entry level position, but I just wanted to know if you're looking for someone to eventually, work their way up in management a bit in this company.
No, absolutely. Like as mentioned, we really value hard work. I can't say that there's a lead or supervisor position waiting, but I do believe in leaders. So if I see you step up and really take charge, then then I'm more inclined to give you more responsibility. That would just lead into more opportunities for leadership. And when the role opens up, then I know the candidate to seek to put in the position rather than go out there and look for someone else outside of the company. So, no, that's great. That shows ambition. I like that.
Yeah. At every job I'm at, I would like to always make sure I can basically go in that path. Like, I always want to do more, and I strive to accomplish more. So, yeah.
I love that. I love hard work. Okay, so, I mean, we're coming to time. Any final questions?
Oh, no, that was it.
Okay.
Thank you. You answered all my questions.
Okay, great. Well, with that said, let me just go ahead and tell you what next steps are. We're looking to fill the role within the next week. You can expect to get a call from us with a decision probably by the end of the week. But it was a pleasure meeting with you, Ajani.
Ajani, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Nice
All right.
meeting you. Nice meeting with
Great
you as
meeting
well.
with you as well.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Thanks.